So you're just one of those guys that keeps getting razor bumps, the annoying bumps on the beard area with the itch and the burning and the tightness, maybe persistent discoloration as well. And those bumps won't go away despite trying everything. Gentle this, gentle that, Dollar Shave Club, witch hazel, disinfection, whatever. None of it worked, or may have worked a little bit and then stopped working, which puts you back in square one. And you probably remember that annoying time we told everybody that you found the way to cure razor bumps, and then they came right back after you made the public announcement. Really annoying. Dr. Yuval Bibi, Dermatologist, mission: get you out of the skincare matrix, put you back in charge of your skin for the best skin of your life. In this video, we'll cover shaving, why it irritates your skin in the way that it does, what you're doing to get that irritation, how to avoid it, and finally, I'll give you a hack at the end of the video that'll supercharge your post-shaving skin to the best skin you've ever gotten. Bump-free, blemish-free skin after shaving. Now, shaving, whether you're using a razor or a trimmer, is an abrasive process. Just look at the mechanics. You're dragging a metallic object across the skin while cutting and sometimes pulling away at the hairs. There are several forces at play here, and your skin, whether you have normal skin or sensitive skin, is not loving it. Now, shaving by default disrupts the skin barrier, whether it's with a razor or with a trimmer. Again, you're still dragging stuff on the skin, sometimes with the aid of a wet solution or concoction, which is water and the shaving products that people use. In either case, once you're done shaving, the skin barrier is disrupted, not to mention the fact you have actually applied some physical pressures to the skin, both vertically and horizontally. So that can add up to significantly irritating forces that can wind up with razor bumps in the right person. No news there. What are razor bumps? In a nutshell, they're irritated skin. That's the skin that becomes irritated around the hair follicles as whatever shaving technique you're using drags and pushes on those areas to form a reaction by the skin's immune system to the forces that are applied to the hair follicles and their surroundings. When razor bumps become more permanent due to persistent irritation without relief, they're called folliculitis barbae. So got it. Shaving's an irritating practice, and I can get razor bumps. How do I not get razor bumps? Glad you asked. And not getting razor bumps starts before you shave, with the approach of first doing no harm. Now, what is doing harm to the skin? Well, most of skincare is very harmful to the skin, whether you know it or not. So skincare starts with cleansing. Cleansing actually is a set or a category of practices that is designed to strip the skin barrier away, disrupt the skin barrier, and harm your skin, usually without payoff. So cleansing of the face, if you have sensitive skin after shaving, cleansing of the face can definitely be addressed as an irritating and abrasive factor. So avoid the following. Avoid hot water to the face. Forever. There's no need to wash the face with hot water. Wash with lukewarm water or cool water for best results. Also avoid cleansing and exfoliation, both of which are chemical and physical abrasion of the skin barrier with no benefit to your skin, but definitely a very serious downside, which is to set your skin up for failure with anything and everything that come across its surface, including shaving. So consider cleansing of the face harmful set of practices and avoid it altogether. Now let's look at shaving. Once you've set your skin up and primed it so it's not as sensitive, you gotta shave right. So minimize friction and irritating factors during the shave as well. Goes without saying, avoid hot water while shaving. Hot water will scald the skin, set it up for more irritation, has zero value for you, as in there's no disinfecting power to hot water over any other kind of water, and you're just scalding your skin and setting it up to fail. When using a razor blade, always use a shaving foam or a shaving gel. Do not shave dry. Shaving dry actually creates a whole lot more friction and drag on the skin. That makes for a much more conducive environment for razor bumps and all sorts of other types of irritation. So use a shaving foam or a shaving gel all the time, every time you shave. Always use a sharp razor when shaving your face. Going back to the Dollar Shave Club, well, they did have something right, but that's just one point of data in the entire process of shaving. So you must use a sharp razor. What kind of razor really depends on your own skin's reaction to the razor you're using. You can use a single blade or a multi-blade system or even a straight razor, depending on your skin's contour and its response to the razor. Use the best razor you find and change the razor frequently or sharpen the razor. When using a trimmer, make sure it is well oiled and well maintained. So trimmers drag on the skin, and the amount of drag that a trimmer produces on the skin may actually contribute to razor bumps and pseudofolliculitis. So you have to make sure that the glide of the trimmer on the skin is as smooth and friction-free as possible. Make sure it's well oiled, make sure the blades are nice and sharp. In any other maintenance upkeep the instrument or the device needs to have, make sure it's taken care of. If you have a tendency to form razor bumps with a trimmer and don't mind a little bit of stubble, consider shaving at 3 to 5 millimeters away from the skin with the right spacer, or adding a little bit of oil to the surface of the skin to enhance the glide. Argan oil or sunflower oil, maybe even coconut oil, are good oils to apply to the face to minimize that friction while using an electric trimmer. Once you're done shaving or trimming, rinse or pat the product and residue away. Do not drag a towel on your face, scrubbing the product away, as this adds another level of irritation to your skin. And when your face is finally clear, apply a thin layer of an occlusive moisturizer to the face as you've just dragged your skin through the mud with whatever shaving technique you've employed. Consider that it was still disruptive to the skin barrier even after having all your T's crossed and your I's dotted. So use products like Oasis Moisturizing Balm or Blossom Moisturizing Balm. Now those two products are made with the least amount of ingredients, 3 vegan organic ingredients and 2 vegan organic ingredients to give you the best protection with the least amount of irritation. If you are going to apply an alcohol-based perfume to your skin after the shaving, consider applying the occlusive moisturizer first to protect your skin, then following by applying the alcohol-based fragrance a little later after the skin has healed and recovered. And now for the supercharging hack that'll actually improve your skin even more. Consider doing slugging at bedtime. Slugging is the heavy-handed or generous application of an occlusive moisturizer such as Butter Oasis, Butter Blossom, or petroleum jelly to your face at nighttime, letting it rest on the surface of the skin and allowing the skin barrier to recover and then some. When people slug, the skin barrier is able to recover in a much better and more conducive environment, and the results look amazing in the morning. Not only does the skin look nice, shiny, and plump in the morning, but it may also be able to take on the experience of shaving far more effectively and far more resiliently than it used to. So you're actually setting your skin up to be normal skin rather than sensitive skin, which is just amazing. You may slug a few times a week if you have very sensitive skin to turn your sensitive skin around. And if you're a frequent shaver and often get irritated during shaving, slugging before the night you shave may actually help mitigate the friction in the skin's reaction to the shaving experience in ways you couldn't possibly imagine. If your razor bumps or your pseudofolliculitis barbae still persist despite your best efforts as outlined in this video, see your board-certified dermatologist, as your condition may need prescription medication management. Let me know in the comment section how this video turned your razor bumps and sensitive skin around after shaving. Also, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe for more no BS skincare advice. See you next time. God bless.